Hi Yogi, welcome to Early Summer Flow. Today we're going to move gently with our breath, but we're also going to really connect with our connective tissue itself. And we're going to be able to feel the prana, the life energy flowing in our bodies. We're going to get started in Shavasana. So come to lay on your mat, on your back. And I think it's such a nice gift to begin in Shavasana. So just start by connecting with your breath here, letting your body drop and melt towards your mat. Perhaps one of your hands on the chest, one on the belly. Feel the breath going in and out through the nose. Just become very curious about your breath. For many of us, it's the first time today that we're paying attention to it, so allow it to amaze you. On your next inhale, hug your left knee in towards the chest. Just hug it in gently. You may stay here, or you can start lifting the sole of the left foot up toward the sky, welcoming this gentle half happy baby pose. Perhaps grabbing the sole of your foot with your left hand on the inner or outer side. Not pushing here, just a gentle opening to the left hip. You can add any nice pulsing movement here if you like. Start bending your right knee and just place this left ankle on top of the right knee and then hug that right knee in, recline pigeon. Just preparing the body for the practice ahead. Allowing your face to soften. And from here, move your hips slightly to the left, cross your legs, and then drop them to the right side of your space, coming to the spinal twist. Bend your elbows. Allowing yourself to relax here. On your inhale, come back to center, keeping your legs exactly where they are. Now, flex the right ankle. There, that's your support. So we're going to do equal pose, Garudasana, laying on the mat. Lift your arms up towards the sky. Now bring this left hand, remember L letter when you look at it, left hand under the right, and then grab the opposite shoulders. This is your Garudasana on the mat. Now pull that navel in slightly. Squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Keep breathing. Remember this pose because we're going to repeat this a couple more times in this practice. Breathe in. As you breathe out, release, come to your Shavasana. Perhaps closing down the eyes for a moment, just feel the prana, the breath moving in your body. On your next inhale, hug your right knee in. You can stay here or again inviting that half happy baby pose on this side. Do not worry how it looks like. More so, just pay attention to how you're feeling today. Are you connected with your breath? Are you connected with your body? Not labeling anything good or bad, right or wrong. Instead, using all that energy to feel gratitude towards yourself. Bend your left knee, place this right ankle on top of the left knee, and then hug it in. Recline Pigeon. Now start crossing the legs again, coming to that spinal twist. Legs cross, let them drop across the body to the left side of your space. Letting this movement to be smooth as you inhale and come back to center. Keeping your legs exactly where they are. Now flex the left ankle. Squeeze those inner thighs toward one another. Gently, remember, always listening to your body as we move. Breathe in as your arms reach up. And as you exhale, now this right hand under the left. Grab the opposite shoulders here. Just inviting this modification of eagle pose, Garudasana, to begin with. Remember this pose. You will be doing this while standing in just a moment. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, release. Lay on your Shavasana. Let your facial muscles relax. Feel the prana. On your next inhale, bend your knees. Place your hands under your buttocks, palms towards the mat. Now lift those legs up. We're going to rock and roll ourselves up to seated from here. So perhaps one time, inhale, go forward, perhaps not working. Then next time you go, and ta-da, you're seated. From here, let's move into our Parmanasana tabletop pose. So today is all about connection. We're connecting with our breath, with our body, and we're allowing a sweet release to our connective tissue. And it's that tissue that connects our entire body, all the bones, the muscles, the organs, and making it this wonderful and beautiful, very complex thing that we call human body. Breathe in. As you exhale, tuck your toes under and push your hips back and up. Downward facing dog. Move your dog in any way that you like. You could sway from side to side, bend one knee at a time. On your next inhale, look forward and step or walk forward. Let's meet in a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. The top of the head comes towards the mat. On your inhale, reach your palms up, Urdhva. Exhale, lower your hands down, Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's pause here in our mountain pose for just a moment. Let's engage a couple of things here. So first, just roll your shoulders back and down. Find a nice Tadasana. When you're there, just lower your gaze a little bit. Bring your throat towards the spine so your neck is super long. Breathe in And as you exhale, pull your navel gently in. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, engage the pelvic floor muscles. So you're kind of pulling them in towards the middle of your body. With this engagement here, we're containing all the energy that we're creating in our yoga practice with all the breathing and mindful movement that we are doing here. So let's keep this engagement as we start moving. Inhale, your arms reach up. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, push that head forward, hips back towards the back of the room. Exhale, folding forward. Bend your knees as much as you need. On your next big inhale, reach those arms up, torso up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center and then to the sides. Is that engagement still there? Don't worry if it's not. It's a lot to remember when we get moving. So let's do that, a little bit of engagement one more time. Lower your chin slightly. Pull your navel in. And then suck those pelvic floor muscles in. And that is activating all your bandhas, your Mula Bandha, the root lock, the Uddiyana Bandha, the middle, and the Jalandhara Bandha. So you're really containing all that energy. You're not giving it away because there's no point in giving this beautiful energy away that you're creating in this practice. Let's do one more of those halves and salutations. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or the floor. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale to look up, reach up, palms touch. Exhale, palms lower to the sides. Bring your big toes to touch now, heels slightly apart. This is preparation for our chair pose, Utkatasana. On your inhale, lower the buttocks towards the floor as if there's something supporting you. Inhale to reach your arms forward so that they're in line with your spine roughly. Reach those hands up. Breathe here. Perhaps lowering slightly. Pull your navel in. Just one more deep breath. And as you exhale, come straight up. Hands to the heart and then to the side. Feel the energy. Feel the heat. We're really preparing our bodies for the summer now. So we need to build a bit of heat to really get the most out of our summer. So that's what we're doing with all these poses here. On your inhale, reach those arms up, lower the buttocks now. Bring your awareness to your right foot. Lift the left, so you're really focused on that right leg, staying on the floor, balancing here. And then perhaps cross the legs. This is your Garudasana. Arms are in front of you. Now bring that left hand under the right. Grab the opposite shoulders. Breathe here, perhaps lowering the buttocks. Pull that navel in, balancing here. You could also take that eagle wrap, where you just squeeze everything, hug everything until you can't any longer. Breathe here, just one more deep breath. And as you exhale, start straightening that right leg, but do not lower this unless you really have to, still balancing here. Let's go into our Virabhadrasana tree. So make it something that is nice for you today. So bend that right knee perhaps, push that left heel back, hips roughly squared, pull your navel in, you're balancing here, probably shaking. Keep breathing. One more deep breath as you exhale. With control, release the pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower the hands by the sides. Closing down the eyes if you wish. Just taking this moment to connect with the breath. Feeling that warmth. Perhaps feeling the heartbeat. On your next inhale, again, big toes to touch. Breathe out here as you pull your navel in. Now, inhale to lower the bum. Chair pose for a moment. Bring your weight to the left foot this time. Lift that right leg, cross it over. Take your eagle pose from here. Now this time, the right hand comes below the left. Grab the opposite shoulders. Navel in, straight and long spine. Perhaps the eagle arms as well. Breathe here, strengthening through this body. Squeeze the inner thighs in toward one another. Pull your navel in. One more deep breath. Exhale as you straighten the left leg. Do not lower the right. Challenge yourself a little bit. Keeping your left knee bent for a moment at least. Push that right heel back. Square the hips, perhaps bringing your hands to your hips first, making sure they're about aligned. It's really difficult to tell. Hands to heart center. You're balancing here on your left foot. Option to always lower the hands to the floor. Take it from here. Breathe here. Connect with that body. Exhale. Lower that right foot down. Come back to your Tadasana. Take a few deep breaths, allowing your breath to calm you. Inhale, lower your buttocks, come to your chair pose. Just a little bit of more chairing today. Bring your hands to heart center. Lift or lower according to your needs and body today. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to twist towards the left side of your space. Right elbow comes over the left knee, across to the other side of the left knee. Breathe in as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale, lower those hips just slightly more. Gaze could be on the floor or the sky, your choice. You can do this. One more deep breath. Exhale with control. Come all the way up. Release your palms. Let's go straight into the other side. Inhale, chair pose. Hands to heart center. Breathe in as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale as you twist. Left elbow hooks over the right knee. Navel in. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. Exhale, gaze towards the ceiling or the floor. Just 2 more breaths, not more than that. On your next exhale, with control, that's the hardest part. You come up and then release. Tadasana. allowing some softness to come to your body now. So perhaps you soften your knees, soften your facial muscles. Let's find those energy locks here. So again, lower that chin just slightly. Long, straight neck. Pull your navel in. And then gently hug those pelvic floor muscles in and up. That's it. Bring your hands to your hips. And now take a gigantic step back with your left foot. Come to your warrior two. So bending that front knee, releasing the arms to the sides, perhaps flowing here a little bit, still keeping your legs strong. Gently push them to the mat. Gaze towards the front of your mat. Now, this is going to be a tricky transition, but I'm sure you're going to challenge yourself just in the right way for yourself. So straighten that front leg. We are going to move the front leg next to the left. So take some momentum. Bring your feet next to one another. Sit down. One more Garudasana. So inhale, reach that right leg up this time, and then cross it over the left. Lower the hips. Inhale, arms straighten forward. Right hand under the left. Hug those shoulders. You could stay here, or you could also wrap the arms. Breathe in and breathe out. After your next exhale, just release with control. Come to stand at the back of your mat in Tadasana. Turn towards the back of your mat. Hands to your hips. Awareness to your right foot. Knowing what is your right, knowing what is your left. Inhale, get ready. Exhale, big step back with your right foot. Coming to your warrior two. Arms to the sides, gently pulling to the opposite directions. Gaze towards the front middle finger. You could flow here a little bit. Feeling your connective tissue. Oh yeah, there it is. Again, engaging those energy locks across over your spine. Breathe in. Exhale. Start to straighten your front leg. And then awareness to your right foot this time. You're going to move it, the left, next to the right. There, balancing a little bit. Hands to your hips for a moment. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Sit down, chair pose, Utkatasana, preparation for Garudasana. So awareness to your right foot. Inhale, lift the left, and wrap it over the right. Now left hand comes below the right. Hug your shoulders. Or perhaps taking that twisted arms variation. Keep breathing here, really starting to feel that heat, perhaps sweat coming to your body. It's all good. It's exactly what we want right now to prepare for our summer. Just one more deep breath. Exhale, release, release, release. Come to stand in your Tadasana. After all those eagle poses, I'm sure you're ready to start just calming down a little bit. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a big step back with your left foot. Turn your toes to the long edge of your mat. Big toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Wide-legged forward fold from here. Inhale to bring length in the spine. Pull your navel gently in as you start folding forward to your own degree. Perhaps staying here. Keep your knees soft, so not extended entirely, just softness is good. Come all the way down if that's what your body needs and wants to do. There's no right and no wrong way to practice. It really depends on your body. Everybody is different here. On your next inhale, look forward. Now plant your right palm right below your face on your mat. Inhale to reach your left hand forward, look forward. Exhale to twist, fingertips up toward the sky. Keep breathing here. Gaze on the floor or on the ceiling. Allowing that opening across the collarbones, the chest. One more deep breath. Exhale, lower the left palm down. Plant it down right below your face. Inhale, shoot your right hand forward. Exhale, bring it up. Fingers up, twisting, breathing. Now lower that right hand down very slowly. Deep breath in as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, spend a few more moments in your wide-legged forward fold. Pull your navel in. Pelvic floor muscles in. Chin towards the chest slightly as you start inhaling and reaching your spine up. Hands could be on the hips. Come to stand all the way up. Bring your feet to touch. Lower down to your knees in your own safe way. And let's finish these standing postures with our gate pose. So now step that right foot towards the right side of your room, a big step. Your left knee is on the floor, ankle could be straight or flexed. Breathe in as you start lifting those arms. As you exhale, lower that right hand down towards the right foot. This left hand could relax here, opening those ribs and your gaze toward the sky. Relaxing the face. This is gate pose. Inhale, come back up. Hands up. Knees to touch for a moment. And then step to the left side. Let's repeat this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side twist, side bend. Inhale. Ribs open, gaze towards the ceiling. Allowing that deep opening on the right hand side. Inhale, come back up. And sit down onto your heels. Vajrasana, thunderbolt pose. If this is not available to you, you could stand on your knees for just a moment. Just feel the breath, feel the prana, the energy moving in your body. This time of the year is really getting a sense of what is happening in your body, feeling the movements, the changes. 'Cause there's a lot of them right now. As we're going from the cold weather towards the warmer or even hot weather, it's a big change for our body, and this practice really helps us to honor what our body needs in terms of the seasons. Now, bring your legs in front of you. Let's just do a gentle forward fold. So knowing that you can always bend your knees if your hamstrings are super tight or your lower back. Inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale, lowering down to your own degree. Breathe here for about 5 breaths. On your next inhale, start lifting yourself up gently. Now keep your right leg bent straight and your left bent. Let's come to our Asana. So the sole of your left foot against the inner thigh of your right leg. Inhale to reach your both arms up. As you exhale, fold forward towards the right foot. Perhaps your arms touch the foot, perhaps they don't. It really doesn't matter. What matters is you're feeling good. You're doing some good to your body. If this feels okay, if this feels great, you could also bring your left hand to your left hip and then gently externally rotate that left hip to allow some more deeper opening. Nice. Inhale, come up with control. Let's repeat on the other side. So now, right sole of the foot against left inner thigh. Inhale to reach. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Hands perhaps on the floor, perhaps the foot, perhaps they're here. Doesn't matter. It's all part of the process. Again, if this feels super nice and you want some more sweetness, bring your right hand to your right inner thigh and then externally rotate your hip, allowing a really, really nice deep opening. Inhale, come up. Perhaps straightening your legs at this point and then moving your feet from side to side if this feels nice to you. I'm a big fan of all kinds of movement, so rather than just being static all the time, this one feels pretty nice. When you're ready, lay down on your mat. So remember that twist we did at the beginning of this class? We're going to repeat that. So bend your both knees. Cross your legs one way or the other. I have my right knee on top, so I'm going to bring my knees to the left side of my space. This is your twist. Hands on the sides, elbows bent, hands under the back of the head. It's your choice. On your next inhale, with control, move your knees to the center. Let's do the opposite side. So cross the opposite leg. Breathe in, exhale, twist. Left knee perhaps touches the floor on the right side. It does not have to touch anything at all. Breathe in as you come back to center. Release the legs. Take a big, sweet inhale. And as you exhale, let that sweetness open your body. Come to lay in your Shavasana on your back. Make sure there's some space around you so you can really let your feet and arms flop open. Soften your facial features. Tuning in with your body. Feeling the air moving in and out. I welcome you to stay here for as long as you wish. Keep breathing. This is really where you reap the benefits of your practice. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Namaste.